There he is.
There he is. This is what I slept on last night.
Oh no. What happened?
I have to keep pumping it up like fucking 6 times.
Oh, we'll have to rectify that for you tonight. That's no good. You can't have that.
So brand new.
It's about 6:30, I think. Kind of got up when the sun did. My tent was pretty good. My mattress was great. The only thing, a little bit of condensation because I had all of these closed. So as you can see on the inside, it's a little bit wet, but on the outside it's nice and dry. So I'll keep that flap open tonight, I reckon. And it should be fine. Clean up this rubbish, pack up and get going again. You've woken everyone up.
Holidays, mate. If I'm up, they're up.
Okay, back at the Can River Servo. We've just packed up camp and booted over here. We're going to get a drink and maybe a quick snack or something. I don't really think we're going to do breakfast. We'll probably just have an early lunch somewhere.
Yeah, just hightail it.
We'll just stop whenever we feel like stopping. Geez, fuel's dear here, $999.09 a litre.
Yeah, not as cheap as back home, I guess.
Yeah, we're lucky we filled up last night before the price hike. Anyway, today's mission, we are going to boot it as far as we can. We're going to go up the coast to
Probably Bateman's Bay.
Bateman's Bay, that was it.
See how we go for time, but I think we should kill it with time, I think. So.
We worked it out last night. If we go from here, straight up the coast of Bateman's Bay, inboard, above Canberra, and then just below Bathurst, there's a few campgrounds that we were sort of eyeing off. I think the total ride time was 6 hours.
6.5 hours.
So we'd allow 10, and it's 7 o'clock now, so we'll get there by 5. Even if we daughter, we'll get there by 7. We'll get there way earlier than what we did tonight. So
yeah,
I think we're gonna be sweet.
Easy.
So we're gonna grab a drink and we'll hit the road.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. We are in New South Wales. Rhino's first border crossing on a Harley.
Pretty good.
It is about, it would have been 7:45 maybe.
Right on 8.
8 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty warm, like there's a couple of cold patches, but the weather's been great. I think it's going to be like 35 degrees here today, wherever we're going. And then tomorrow when we get to Bathurst in the morning, tomorrow's going to be 38 degrees up there. It is going to be smoking.
It's going to be perfect.
We're going to have a little bit of a break, take a few photos, send a few postcards, and we'll get back into it. We're having a bit of a pit stop at Merimbula McDonald's. I am gonna charge my headset because it's on low. Pretty good, these center ones. They don't take too long to charge from low to at least medium. You stop for 20 minutes or so and you're back into it. So that's charging. I've just got myself a little 12 volt setup in my fairing. I've got an adapter there that goes into my bag. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I've got my GoPro batteries on charge as I ride, because we're clever boys, aren't we?
Yeah.
Alright, go in, have a drink and yeah, have a little rest while they charge.
Museum here, and the wharf's on the other side of the museum. Pretty historic wharf this. It's been around for a long time, and might see a few people catching some fish there, and hopefully they do, so we can see them catch fish. This bench here was actually the leftover timber from building the wharf. So they built a bench out of it.
Yeah. Very windy.
Bit of a stop at Barragoot Lake. Just down from Bermagui. Kick back, crack ourselves a Pepsi Max.
Ho, ho, ho. Are we Pepsi Maxing now?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they're cold as.
You know it.
I don't know, I can't tell what it is, but it's not a bad looking fish. did we go?
We weren't happy with the other one. Over there.
Didn't hold there.
Got us. Oh, Brian's got himself a new mattress. Let's go find somewhere to have lunch, eh?
Some lunch, yeah.
Alright, we have found a spot for lunch. The Bayview Hotel.
What are we doing? We're going to do big lunch, little dinner, or little lunch, big dinner.
I reckon we might as well have a big lunch.
Yeah, because we don't know what's up.
They're going to Bathurst campground. It's sort of in the boondocks. So.
We picked out the campsite that we're going to go to. It's called Bathurst Campground. Bathurst Ford Campground, I think it is. So, yeah, I reckon stock up on lunch, and then we'll just, next fuel stop, we'll just get a few little snacks and that. We'll try and find a hub along the way to get a few travellers, have a few beers tonight. Yeah. We're going to get to camp at about 6:30 at the latest, I think, if we just keep cruising the way we're going.
Yeah, it's saying 5 o'clock now, but we haven't had lunch.
Yeah, we're going pretty good for time. We haven't really been pushing it too hard either. We've just been cruising along and stopping when we need to, and yeah, we're making good time. So we're going to get to this campground a lot sooner than what we originally anticipated. So we're just going to cruise along, and yeah, we haven't been doing too many stops. It's more riding, so we'll try and get a little bit more talking and stuff, and have a yak here and there. But yeah, it's mostly riding. So we'll try and do a little bit more of the camp setup tonight, have a little bit more time to unwind. Last night we just pretty much get there, set up and go to sleep, and up in the morning, so
G'day, Shane here. Just kidding, it's Ryan. That's Shane, he's still Shane. Just a couple of k's out of Braidwood, old historic town. Yeah, Braidwood. Oh, Braidwood. Back in 18 something, that town was established. Pretty. We're just stopped in a rest area now. Found a bit of shade. There's some chickens running around and stuff. She's a bit. How you going? But yeah, we'll just stop and have a Red Bull and get into it.
thank you, sir. juice?
Yeah. Get yourself a bit of sugar in ya, natural sugar.
Yeah. Same. We have just fueled up at the servo in Goulburn. Having a little bit of a rest. It's pretty hot.
835 k's for the
835 k's for the trip so far. Yeah, it's getting a bit hot today. It's going to be even hotter tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what the temperature is now. I think the forecast was 35, close to that. So yeah, stopping in the shade, have a drink for 20 minutes or so and then get moving. I don't think we're going to really need dinner. We had a big lunch, so we're probably just going to get some snacks, couple of beers from when we were chilling at camp.
Might even go for a swim.
Yeah, well, we should be next to a river, so yeah.
That's if we've got room to stay there as well. We might not be able to.
Yeah, we'll just assess it when we get there, see if there's too many people. We will just go where we can find, really. We'll just keep moving until we find somewhere.
Yeah.
I'd like to get camp set up during the day this time, that'd be good, but we know what we're doing in the dark, so yeah, we'll have a bit of a break and we'll keep going. Alright, we got to the Bummaroo campground.
It's all packed, so we like to camp by ourselves.
Yeah, just some people playing tunes and stuff like that. We've had a big day. Probably have a few beers and go to sleep early and get up really early. So yeah, we don't feel like partying.
Here at Hard Luck Adventures, we don't do easy stuff in our own campground.
We're going to get through somewhere there and set up on the riverbank just here. Hello. This will do us in the middle of nowhere. I'll go right next to mine, obviously, and he'll be sitting nestled right under that wattle tree. All right, that'll do us for today, I reckon. We've managed to get set up in the dark again. We got the headlight of Rhino's bike on us so we can do this. We don't have too many light.
Well, we had a light strip, but something's not working, so...
Yeah, we just checked on your speedo.
913 all up.
All up.
So yesterday
since we left
and
the
today.
valley.
Yeah.
Today was a lot more than yesterday, obviously.
Yeah.
We left about 7 o'clock. We done all right. Like, we didn't rush.
No, we didn't push it, no.
Getting to every destination on time, which was good. We didn't really have too many hold-ups. There's a little bit of roadworks here and there. No wildlife until right up towards the end of the ride. I've managed to get a couple of them on film. There's a few deer, a couple of pigs.
Yep.
We didn't get any of them, but yeah,
Lots
a couple
of
kangaroos. Yeah, lots of kangaroos.
Yep.
There's kangaroos right near us as we set up. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a big one, going to Bathurst. So
we're pretty excited.
Pretty excited for that. It's going to be good.
Yep.
Lap of the track. Get a lot of photos, a lot of footage for that. It's going to be really cool. We've both been there before to watch the cars a number of times, but never actually ridden the track or ridden over here. And yeah, today was Rhino's first time crossing the border.
Yeah, it
on the
was. Yeah, interstate.
So, yes,
on the hog.
Yeah, it's been a bloody good trip so far. So, and we're only halfway. Well, not even halfway. We've got to get to Bathurst, then we're halfway. So, I reckon we're doing pretty well. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm not as sore as I thought I'd be. I got a pretty shit sleep last night. You got a terrible one. Blow up mattress didn't blow up, so
we bought a new one.
Had to get another one. The ride wasn't too bad. Like there was some really good moments. A lot of it was just long, sort of straight, just same old countryside, but we've got a fair bit of footage to go through to get it happening, so hopefully it is a good video for today.
Well, when we left Bateman's Bay, I was really looking forward to that road, and hopefully the footage looks as good as how much fun we had, because that was a really good ride.
Yeah, the roads in New South Wales are so much better than what we have in Victoria. You can comfortably go around the corner holding your speed and your line and know that you're not going to hit a crater. It is great, like a lot safer, a lot better still, but yeah, New South Wales roads are definitely up there with the best that I've ridden. I come and done a similar trip to this probably 11 years ago, and the roads were just awesome then, and they were all fresh, and there's like the ones that don't look fresh are still holding up great. There's a couple of spots here and there, but you get that. Yeah,
it's actually crazy. As soon as you cross the border into New South Wales.
Yeah, we were talking on the headsets going, you can tell we're interstate now because the roads are just awesome. So
yeah,
really good. Yeah, no, we definitely had a lot of footage. Like I said, a little bit less talk, and that's probably why we're going to have a little bit of a yarn now.
Yeah.
More just getting through the Ks, getting to each destination. We stopped a couple of times to get fuel, and I kind of just turned the helmet cam off and just went in, paid, had a drink, and into it again. So we were into it all day. We didn't really stop too often. We had a little bit of a lunch break.
Yeah, that's about it. We had a 20-minute rest at one servo, and that was...
Yeah, that was... Oh, where was that?
Goulburn.
Goulburn, yeah. We stopped in at Goulburn for about 20-25 minutes, checked our phones. It'll be another good 2 days worth of that. So, yeah, not even halfway. Looking forward to the rest of it.
Yeah, definitely.
So
tomorrow's going to be very exciting. So
yeah, it's a shame that you guys have got to wait for the next video to come out, and we just get to go through it tomorrow. But thanks for everyone giving us a bit of feedback too. It's been awesome seeing the comments coming through, a few messages as well.
Yeah, and bumping into people.
Yeah, there's a couple of times from in different locations too, further away from each other, that people have sort of come up and said, "Oh, we've seen your videos and that." So that's pretty cool for us. I think. Didn't expect to see 5 people watch the videos, and we're getting a fair few. So it's good to get the feedback, and it helps us keep moving along and getting into these long trips. We're going to try and keep them coming for you. But that'll do us for tonight. We'll catch you next time, but we'll be into it tomorrow. All right.
You know what?
I got attacked by about 50 fucking bugs just then.
Yeah, we're getting a bit eaten alive. I might bloody go inside, I think, and call it a night.